Hey there, happy Thursday. I almost said Friday. I don't know why it already feels like Friday, but I guess I'm jumping there. Doesn't everybody jump to Friday? We want to skip Thursday, right? So, but thank you. Thank you for being here, whether you're here live, thank you, or you're here and watching the recording. Please watch all the way through. Please feel free to respond and to ask questions because I will come back and I will answer. So I realize I'm leaning on my desk here and hopefully that wasn't bouncing my camera. So the reason I invited you to come here today was to talk about why you can be happy that your kiddos are going or have already gone back to school. And this is no surprise, came to me today because my daughter went back to school. And hey Tamara, so my daughter went back to school today, brand new school, 10th grade, and was a little bit nervous this morning. Not enough that I was also nervous. I think she's gonna do great. And for me, like there are certain times where I remember in school where like you just get that little squeeze in your chest where you're concerned about what's gonna happen and then everything works out fine. So I was not concerned about her, but I was thinking, as I've seen a lot of mommies post about their kiddos going back to school. Everyone's got their little signs held up saying what grade they're going in. And there are a lot of women that are talking about how they're so sad that their kiddos are going to school and that they're going to miss them. And I have no doubt that that is true. I haven't seen a lot of stories of moms saying how excited they are for their kids to go back to school. I have seen some, and I applaud you moms for speaking out about how happy you are about your kids going back to school, because I feel like some of us don't share that elation because we're afraid that that is not the mom mold, M-O-L-D, the mom mold we were supposed to fill. I at one point was told by my father that I was just not good mom material, and it stung at the time, but it was because I did not profess, like so many other moms who had kiddos at the time, that all the moments were rushing by and that they just wanted time to stop. And I was like, no, like let's get going with time. So, and I don't know why, but I just like new things and I like to experience things. So I just wanted to, on behalf of other moms who might be happy that their kiddos are going back to school, share this perspective, that there are some great reasons to be happy your kids are going back to school. So personally, I listed a couple, and I'm just thinking, I'm not a coffee drinker, but hello, let's talk about hot coffee. Because how many of you guys love your hot coffee in the morning, but maybe you have kiddos, and maybe during the summer what happens is you get distracted by kiddos and you're doing what they need, you're helping them go to the bathroom, or if you have older kids, you're trying to wake them up, which is my case even now. And you come back and your coffee's cold, right? So kiddos going back to school means hot coffee. Kiddos going back to school means bathroom breaks, okay? Yes, my kids are older. I don't experience this anymore. But if you have younger kiddos, you know that you can't go to the bathroom and just have your quiet time. It happens. They come there, they stick their fingers under the door, they slip papers under there and ask you to sign things. They want to know the answers to their deepest, profoundest questions, right? So, but when your kids are back in school, that's not happening. You have a full bathroom break. Also, not sharing your lunch. How many of you share your lunch with your kiddos? And you're there and inevitably they come in and even the older ones, they come grab stuff off your plate. Or maybe they're hungry too and you've already fixed it, but they should have really fixed it themselves. And now they're asking you, and because you don't want to stop and fix a second one, maybe you give them half of yours, or maybe just all of yours. So, not sharing lunch. That is a good thing to be happy about. When you make your lunch, you can eat your lunch. Naps. How many of us moms really get to take naps when we want to? Not many, right? So I'm all about getting to take naps when you want to. I mean, yes, you still have to base it around when you drop your kiddos off, when you go pick them up, and anything you have planned in between, but at least you have that option. And then I think the last one I thought of was silence. Silence is a good thing, because sometimes there can be a lot of chatter, and sometimes you just need time to reflect and think inwards and think about what new thing you're gonna do. So, and also we have to be happy for our kids going back to school. Like, it's not inevitably we are moms. We don't just think about us. We're thinking about our kids too. They're gonna have new experiences, they're gonna make new friends, and they're going to be learning new things, right? And during the summer, we sort of hit the doldrums sometimes. I know for us, we moved and there were no friends at the ready, and so there have been no friends this summer. So now there's going back to school and making new friends. There's having new experiences. Are they all going to be fantastic and wonderful? No, there are going to be some learning experiences too, but that's life. And that's moving on. So there are a lot of exciting things going on and a lot of reasons. Hey Trisha, hey Crystal, there are a lot of reasons to be happy about your kids going to school. And if you are a mom who has felt like you can't express that, because a lot of moms are saying they're sad about their kids going to school, and I'm not knocking it, I just don't feel that way. I'm not against you. I envy you, because I'm sure one day I'll be like, oh, maybe I should have had time stop. But right now I'm happy. I'm happy we're moving on to new things. I'm happy there will be new experiences and new friends and learning of new stuff. I'm happy that I will be able to take naps when I want to, that I will be able to eat my lunch all to my own, and that there will be a little bit of silence, because you need that sometimes. So be happy that your kids are going back to school. And if you have any other things that you can think about that you get to do when your kids are back in school that you're happy about, please list them in the comments. I'd love to see them, because if I'm not doing them, I need to start doing them. And if you can think of any wonderful things that you're happy for that your kids now get to experience while they're in school, list those in the comments too, because I want to read them. And I will definitely check in later. You guys have a great Thursday. We are almost at Friday and the weekend, and that's a good thing. Have a great day.